Chapter 764. Lucas's father was also stunned as he watched the scene. He was even more depressed than Lucas. As an heir apparent, his biggest fear was that his father would stay alive too long. Kangxi, emperor of the Qing dynasty, held the reins for 61 years, and Yinren, the son of the emperor's first spouse, was the crown prince for 40 years. Eventually, the crown prince got tired of waiting for succession and challenged his father to abdicate his throne. As Lord Adair was still holding the majority power of the family, the longer he lived, the more miserable Lucas's father would be. If the old man lived for another 10 years, he would be in his 70s already. How could he still be the head of the family? It was even possible that he would die before his father. Lucas's father felt dejected when he thought of it. Faria, however, was delighted as she watched her grandfather getting healthier and more energized than before. Seeing that the old man was showing some signs of fatigue, she quickly marched forward with a face towel and said, "Grandpa, why don't we call it a day tonight? Let's practice again tomorrow." "Okay." Lord Adair nodded enthusiastically. He took the towel and wiped his sweat, then sighed. "I've never imagined that I can have such precious luck as I am getting to the end of my life journey. I really appreciate Master Anderson for his generous gift." Then, he turned to Faria and said, "Faria, hurry and tackle Master Anderson's heart already. My biggest wish is to walk you down the aisle and give your hands to Master Anderson at your wedding." Faria blushed shyly at her grandfather's blatant remark. Lucas's father started, "Father, please think twice regarding the matter between Faria and Master Anderson. What else is there for me to think about?" Lord Adair chided, "Don't you see how powerful Master Anderson is? He is the true dragon on Earth. If you have a daughter, I bet you want to quickly marry her to him." Lucas's father crouched awkwardly and said, "Father, you are right, but Master Anderson is married. You are encouraging Faria to intervene in his marriage." Faria bit her lips in embarrassment. She was clearly aware that Alex was married, and she knew that it wasn't nice for her to approach him in this way. She felt even more embarrassed and awkward when her uncle stated the fact so bluntly. Lord Adair snorted coldly, "What do you know? The marriage between Master Anderson and the Richard girl is just on paper. They never consummated their marriage. What should we worry about?" He rolled his eyes and turned to Faria, "Darling, don't you mind what other people think? If you like Master Anderson, go and pursue him." Faria pursed her lips quietly, feeling abashed and flustered. Lord Adair could see what was running through her mind. He glared at Lucas's father and warned, "From now on, I don't want to hear anyone saying that Master Anderson is married. Do you hear me?" Lucas's father frantically bowed and blurted, "I'm sorry, Father, I wasn't thinking straight." "Humph." Lord Adair snorted disdainfully and said, "Faria, make an appointment with Master Anderson for me tomorrow. I would like to invite him to a meal and thank him for his great grace and the rejuvenating pill. In addition, prepare a bank card with a balance of 2 billion. I will give it to Master Anderson as a token of my appreciation." The family members gaped in bewilderment and awe. 2 billion in cash? The cash flow of the entire Adair family was only about 3 to 4 billion, and the old man had decided to extract 1/3 of the family's cash flow and give it to Alex Anderson? Lucas's father and Lucas were fuming in frustration. They only had about 500 million in their hands, and the old man wanted to give Alex 2 billion?